Alright, welcome to today's fun project. Today I'm going to show you guys how to prevent dents from getting into your utility cap. If you got an aluminum cap like this, if you don't put skins on the inside of the door, I'll show you that in a second, you can get dents from the inside out by tools or lumber or whatever you're hauling, hitting from the inside out. So what we do is inside here, we'll take sheet metal. And you can order this. This is an ARE cap, which is a high quality commercial cap. They're deluxe commercial. And if you want to save yourself a couple $100, what you can do is get a roll of sheet metal, which is right here. You can use this, you get this at the big box lumber yards. Anyway, you get some of this right there. You need 2 rolls. I have 4 doors here, but this comes in 10-foot lengths. So if you just had 1 door on each side, you could do that. On the back, you don't really need it. I have this mesh here. I don't know if you guys can see that, so I won't need it there. But on the other doors, what you do is take this metal. I'll show you, it's pretty simple. What we'll do is make a template. So by taking real accurate measurements on this sheet metal, I've made a template basically out of 1 piece here. And this will attach right in here. So basically what we're doing is we're going to apply this here with some self-tapping screws. And once that's there, if a tool or a piece of wood hits from the inside, it won't put a dent to the outside. Okay? Alright, let's take a look at my older work truck here. This same type of cap. So this is what it's doing. It's preventing these tools, you know, all this stuff in here from smacking the outside of that skin and denting this instead of a pretty paint job. Before I ever put a skin on it, back here you can see, maybe, depends on how the reflection shows up, but definitely it can dent from the inside out. So to prevent that, we put that skin on. So the tools you need for this job are pretty easy. I got one of these permanent Sharpie markers. For marking and steel, you need a tape measure, just a regular old utility knife with a sharp blade on the corner there, a new blade. That'll actually cut the metal. Well, it'll score the metal, and then you just snap it, and then, you know, you're all set. Now, if you want, you can get fancy. I happen to have a metal brake right here. So, you know, you've seen these. This is for bending sheet metal, light sheet metal, aluminum. And you could use that for the straight edge stuff, but it's not necessary. All you need really is, or you could use a pair of tin snips. But you know what? The scissors work good enough for this stuff. It's pretty thin. Alright, now if you have a metal brake like I do, you can make this a little easier on yourself. Like I say, all you need to do is mark it with the Sharpie, and you can cut it with the scissors. But if you have a brake bend and you want to make a long straight edge cut, maybe some of you guys have never seen this, what you do is put that in your brake, tighten it down, and just take your utility knife, regular blade, and score it. So I'll just give you a quick demonstration. I don't have to bore you with the details of measuring, but this is probably about, I don't know, 3.5 feet long. And I just score it. What I usually do with this type of metal is score it 2 or 3 times. And then all you do is bring your brake up like this. You can hear it there a little bit, just a little bit, and then push down and pick up. And here you go. You keep wobbling it, and then you get a nice straight cut. Release this. And then the other piece is, well, it's hidden in here somewhere. Let's get it out. I just took a little piece to show you an example. What the hell is it? Here it is. Okay, here's the other half of it. So we just basically cut this right down the middle. But you don't have to have that tool. You don't have, or this piece of equipment to do that. Just makes for a neater job. So we start with this, which is just a standard, right? That's your outer skin. And after we screw this in, I just put screws every 6 inches. These are self-tappers. They're like a 1/2 inch long. Number 6s, and you can see where I notch for the electrical, for the lock, and then that's it. So now if something smacks into that, it won't dent the outside of the cap and you won't see it. Okay, well, I hope that helps somebody out. A quick little tip there. If you want to see a review on this 2016 Ford F-150, check out the link. I'll post it in the description down below. And I thank you for watching. Check out my other repair videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.